We're going. You there? What happened to Anthony Grazzi Day? Anthony left us. What happened?
She peed because you wouldn't let us outside.
Give me a second. So go clean it up.
I did.
Thank you. All of it? With the spray and everything? Hello, this is Quarantine Life. Anthony fell off the face of the earth just a second ago. Now he's back.
I messed that all up.
Yeah, really?
I pushed the wrong button.
You pushed something wrong. It wasn't right, whatever it was.
Yeah, every button I push usually is the wrong button, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I got to go out and get my headphones, so I'm going to walk with you a little bit here.
Quarantine.
I got to take the dog on a walk, our new
Nice.
little puppy. So you're going to go on a nice little walk with us.
Look where I am right now. I'm watching my son
Hi.
play baseball.
There
I'm
we
at
go.
the range. I'm at the range.
You're at the range.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Golf range?
Yeah.
Mac, it's wet right there. Come on. Is this pee?
No, it's water.
Okay. Where'd she pee?
Right here.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? It's Quarantine Life. It's Wednesday. What's today's date?
No.
Turn around and walk away.
Maybe.
Off.
Where's the
Sit.
dog?
No.
Off.
No.
Let me see the dog, Mike.
Hold on. I got to flip this camera around here. There we go. Here she is.
Hi, puppy. Hi.
It's Anthony Grazzi Day. Host of Limo Talk podcast.
Hey, free grass. Free grass.
Free Graz, yes. She's going to get a free Graz donut.
I saw Grab the second.
Yes.
That was Scrubs yesterday.
Yeah, my kids, no. I said my kids saw Scrubs at the studio.
Really? Why didn't anybody take Scrubs out of there?
Because no one wants that thing. Who knows what's going on with that thing?
Yeah, it's true, too. It's been a couple of months. God knows who's touching that thing, right?
Yeah, God knows who's touched it, who's been around it. Can you stop? Grab my gear.
This kid wants me to watch him hit.
Singing
Hold on a
along.
second. All right.
You know, we're trying to do.
I'm going in the car.
So we were working on some stuff this week, and
What's going on?
you know, everyone knows that we're the next leap here in the evolution of GovsRadio. So we are starting to do preliminary. We're doing some
Go ahead,
preliminary
I'm listening.
stuff to get and then now my video's off.
No, I see you. I hear you. I hear you. I think Albert's coming on too.
Is that Al?
Yeah, Al's coming on. So I
You hear me?
invited.
Nice.
I invited DiFilippo, but DiFilippo's at the hospital with a family member. I invited
Oh.
Rob. I invited Rob Keane. I don't know. I invited Kristen Tinsley. She's at the doctor's. I invited Charlie Myers. I invited Zimmerman.
Okay.
I invited Al. Al, what's around your head? Is that a bandana, Al?
Yeah,
So sexy, Al. I love your bandana.
thank you. You want to see something sexy? It's only the three. Is this being recorded?
Yes, it is.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
being
forget it.
recorded.
I had a hernia. I had a hernia operation
Oh,
yesterday.
that's great. That's what we want, Al. We want to see your hernia.
Oh my God.
What kind of hernia?
Down there, right next to the lower labia area.
Okay.
When did you have that done?
I had it yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You need me to go? You need me to go get you something?
No, thanks. I got they gave me some Percocets.
There you go.
Yeah. So
I'll be
Yes.
right over, Al. Save me a couple.
I got a 3.5-inch scar, man. They didn't even stitch me, no nothing. They just put it's like super glue.
Yes. Yeah, they don't even do that anymore unless it's a major incision. They have to stitch their way out of it. They don't even do
Why?
it.
Why?
Saves money, time.
Yeah, it's also you don't have to go back to get it all taken out.
Yeah.
Oh, we got people
So you-
watching. Brian Gosling says hello. Taz, the residential artist, says hello.
What's that?
Joan Croupier says hello. They're all watching.
Can't hear you. And
All right. Sorry.
I can hear you, but it's very garbled.
All right.
hey, Michael, I wanted to ask you something, Michael.
Go ahead.
Okay. So on the Thursday night shows,
Yes.
I always try to see if we can chat because I wanted to chat you up a couple of times, like,
Okay.
but we don't have that capability on the Thursday night show. So I wanted to ask you to check into that.
Oh, all right. So yeah, just send me your contact info, and I'll give you a ring a ding ding.
Okay. Well, you know what? While I got you here, let's see.
You do it now. We got all the time in the world.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. I hate that. What's your phone number?
He's not going to give it to you over the air.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so you send it to me, Graz.
Do I have to?
No, tell me the last 3 digits of your phone number, Michael.
FUCK.
Oh, YOU?
Yes, a YOU. I hope you have a rotary dial phone. Yeah, you can get it on good.
So Al, I invited everybody to go on the show today, and you're the only one that showed up.
You know what? I'm a little bit incapacitated. I'm home. I'm on a little Percocets, so I'm feeling good. I was doing a little real estate work.
Oh, that's right. Al Celeste, White Realty's #1 realtor in Farmingdale. Way to go, Al.
Did you see that on the cover? I'm going to cover the hometown shopper.
I saw that, man. I'm pretty proud of you.
We can't hardly hear you, man.
Can you hear
I can hear
All right,
him.
hold on. Can you hear me now? Can
Hey.
you hear me now?
Go get my
that's
earbuds
better.
in my car.
Okay. Thanks, Al. I want to make sure you can hear me.
I need to hear you if you want me to respond.
Al, I swear to God, I'm coming to the house. Percocets and all to hit you. Who's coming in?
My daughter. Look at this.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Because
Have a kiss.
you blow him a kiss. That's Anthony Glastonbury. That's on his
Love
back.
you. Love you. How's soccer going? All right.
I don't know. I haven't played.
Oh, that's true. Nobody's played.
I just hooked her up. I hooked her up with a recruiter for a college recruit,
Yeah.
So she's got to do all these videos and pick her schools. It's pretty interesting because what they do is, I'm sure you already noticed, but, she plays center D. So if there's a college on her list that's looking for a center D for her years that she's going to be there, they're going to reach out to the college recruiter and recruit her. So,
Well, here's my answer to that. How are you grades?
Girl.
She got good grades. How are your grades, Nick?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Good. She made the honor roll.
All right.
That's
So
it.
she's
She's
good.
Yeah, she's a good kid. Would you ride your bike here?
Yeah, I'm going to another house and then going back.
They're coming back? Go get yourself a water.
Make yourself a plate.
She doesn't. She doesn't seem happy to see you, Dad.
Oh, you know what? There's waffle fries down there if you want to.
So listen, just to let you know, Saturday is our foodathon, and I've already gotten money pledged by the Severs. I got money pledged by the Farmingdale Green Dogs. I got money pledged by Steve Square. I got
Hey, there you go.
I got money pledged by Charlie
Squared.
Myers. Steve Squared. That's probably the longest show on GovsRadio besides the Wirt and Limo Talk. Correct, Mike?
That's true. Yeah, I agree. I think it is.
So Charlie
the longest
Myers,
running show.
And then the cheap fuck Mike Nicolia. He tells me he's giving me $10. You know what he says to me? He goes, times are tough. I got 2 rents. I got my rent in Lindenhurst and I got my rent in Long Beach. You dick. Because he's got a summer house in Long Beach.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, so Cheapo gave me $10. Delucci Landscaping, Mike O'Toole, Jeff Bosey, Rich Rader, Joe Carletto, Eric Shevlin, Tony Walker, Ins 41, Felix, Pete from the Wirt, Kent Bichelle, Smoke from the Hood, Zarelli, Al, Jake and Executive, Burge, Steve Pomitsky, Carl, Joe Stas, if I ever get the check, and Larry Zamali. So we're all about $1,000 right now.
Nice.
Good job.
So really, what we're going to end up doing is just getting food that day, right? We're going to have a tent set up. We'll have a drive-through food kind of drop-off, and that's pretty much what it'll be about for 2 hours.
Hold on. Somebody's nose just took up the whole fucking screen. Is that you? Hello, Charles.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you? Charlie, it's been a long time.
Wow.
Been a while, for sure, yeah.
Al, Charlie's part of the Graz Inns pack.
Ah, there you go.
I know. And he looks good, Charlie. You look good, man.
Thank you. I just got my first haircut since quarantine ended. Or kind of ended, or whatever we're calling it.
Did you get a lollipop with it?
No, I didn't get a lollipop. They still make fun of me because I bring a pillow in to sit on.
Nice.
Because I got no ass and I get very uncomfortable sitting in a chair for longer than a half hour with no pillow.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Are you coming on Saturday? Literally and figuratively?
Yeah, I was definitely planning on stopping by. I got a bunch of stuff going, but that was on the list, definitely.
Listen, I want you to go back to the office and I want you to relay a message to the Lord of fucking cheapos, Mike Nicolian.
Stop.
You know what he says to me today?
What do you mean? He didn't give you a sizable donation?
Charlie, I asked him for a 20. He says he's going to give me a 10. And his answer was, I got 2 rents I got to pay during the summer.
What else, baby?
Let me tell you something. He's got the first dime he ever made, so don't feel bad.
So, also, I forgot to tell you that Greg DiFilippo gave us 50. Michelle Welch from the Green Dogs gave us 50. We had an anonymous donor give us 25 for Inz's mustache. And I gave $100.
That's classic.
I wonder how many people are taking credit for that anonymous $25 donation.
I know exactly who it is. I know it's not you.
I was about to say, yeah, hint,
Well,
so who do we have in mind? That do you just have a roundabout of people that this is going to go to, or have you chosen a selected few that will be the reciprocant of this fundraiser?
Well, I was talking to Bozy. And
well, wait, before Bozy says anything.
Wait a second, why?
Just wait a second. Before you do Bozy, let me tell you what I said. And then you can judge what Bozy said off of that.
Wife said.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
I said we should have just like, student scholarships do, where they have to kind of submit an application and they have to write like a reason, why they deserve it. And then the judges, which could be a couple of, third-party people, if we say, and then we can split it out evenly, or we can award it to one person that really needs it. But, scholarships are done through a application process. I think that's what we should do.
All right.
Do you realize that you are dealing with people, you're dealing with some people have been doing the same act for 15 years?
Yeah.
Really think they're gonna,
and they have the IQ of a fucking peanut.
do you think they're going to submit? If they were good at submitting paperwork, they'd have real jobs. I'll tell you that. Trust me.
Well, listen, that'll weed out the people who probably don't really need it. If you really need it, you're going to spend the time to fill out the paperwork, right?
All right, so wait.
That'll weed out so many people. Graz will be fucking paying for a barbecue in his backyard, and he'll just invite them for fucking hamburgers and hot dogs. That's where this is going.
Bozy tells me, he goes, all right, so why don't you give it to the guys that don't have full-time jobs? So I go, who's that? He goes, the guy like Richie Byrne or Nigel Fullerton or Manny Arias. So I go, what about Esther Forrester? He goes, she's a full-time tennis instructor. I go, okay, forget about her. So then he was talking about Richie Byrne. Who's the other guy that hangs out with Richie Byrne? Rich Walker, I think. I don't know if he has a regular job.
I mean, I feel like these guys have been doing. I don't know. I don't count anybody's money, that's for sure. But I feel like those guys have been doing it for a little while, and they probably have a couple shekels saved up by now, I would think. But
that's how I feel.
I mean, I thought it was going to go to maybe some of these, like, I don't know. You're not quite in your 20s.
Mac,
you're maybe in your early 30s.
You kidding
You're going
me?
for.
Let's go, Isla. Let's go. Move it along.
Drama.
Move it along.
Hold on,
I thought we had a no excrement policy on this podcast. What happened?
Well, we lost that because there it is.
Oh boy, there you go. That's good.
This is why we walk them, right? So it's not all over my lawn. But I'll clean it up for the people's lawns.
Originally, it was me taking shits on random people's driveways. So I'm glad we've kind of evolved since I've been gone. It's good. I'm glad to see Limo Talk is still growing.
Joe Staz says, hey, Joe Staz, I want my check. Where's my check, Joe Staz?
So
what kind of check is he getting?
He said he sent me $200 to the governors. So I told him Larry Zamali probably put it on red.
Oh yeah, it was deposited immediately and put towards the electricity bills for the air conditioner that's running the entire 3 months we were gone.
They haven't been working for 3 months. That check's gone.
Air conditioner, yeah, exactly.
You know, there's a comedian out there that donated 25 and is looking to get 50 back on Saturday morning, right?
Who's that? I don't know. Which one is that?
I don't know who, but there's somebody. I think somebody like mistook this for like a pyramid scheme or something. So like if I put in and I get 2 friends, maybe I get double back. That's just a rumor that's been going around. So
do you know anybody that's who you friends with, Charlie, that you know that's a full-time comedian and that's what they do for a living?
Who am I friends with that's a full-time comedian and that's what they do for a living? Well,
like Johnny McDonald. Johnny McDonald have a full-time job?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like anybody that I kind of knew if they were working or not pre-quarantine may or may not be working now. So, listen, I feel like people, you know, you make it known. Look, if you're hurting, you know, DM Graz, and Graz got a couple shekels to throw your way if you need it. And I don't think it needs to be like a production, but I feel like if you got the balls enough and you're ready to ask for it, you deserve it just because you asked for it. You know what I mean?
Al, what do you think?
I didn't hear a word he said.
Al's the worst. What are you doing?
Al, could you stop popping Percocets, please?
Listen, if you guys do that, if you go what Charlie said, inevitably, no matter what you do, you're going to have someone that's going to complain, how come I didn't get it? How come they didn't get it? What's they deserve? That's why I said an application process solves that. Why didn't you get it? You didn't apply. If you applied, you would have been in the running.
I thought this was a food drive. Wait a second.
It mostly is a food drive, but we collected a bunch of money that we want to kind of divvy out to people that might need it, who are comedians that were out of our job for the last week.
Okay. All right.
So we are going to still do
we've raised about $1,000 already, Al.
No, that's beautiful. So,
all right, wait, hold on, Al. My wife said, Melissa said that Kate Kelly is going to give us a pantry in Farmingdale. You know Kate Kelly, right?
Katy Perry, I know her.
Kate Kelly.
Oh,
she's going to give us a pantry in Farmingdale?
Yeah, that my wife does business with.
Is that the one on Verde Street?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
So
that's perfect because I tried calling over there a couple of times to speak to the good reverend over there, but nobody ever got back to me.
All right. Is Charlie still with us or Charlie left?
I think he got upset.
Charlie, I think he's gone.
Wow. Now we can talk. Charlie's gone. We can talk.
No, well, I'm serious. If in fact we're going to do this, that's the only way you're going to solve it on your end is if you eliminate people complaining that they should have deserved it or I should have had it or should have been me or how did you go about that or how did you solve that? That happens inevitably when money is being in the
Why don't you just do this? I hear what you're saying. That's a good point. But why don't you just do this? Put the applications in. We're going to divvy up the money. See how many people there are. How many people do you think that you're going to get?
Right.
And just divvy up. If there's 5 people, $200 a piece. If there's 10 people, $100 a piece. That's it. Done.
Right. You can exactly. And like Charlie was saying, for the people who are just too lazy to do it, they really don't need the money that bad if they're too lazy to fill out an application.
So that's easy.
So what do I do, Mike? I gotta have to put it on. I gotta have to put it on. So here's what we'll do, Mike. We'll raise the money once I know how much money we got, and pledges and everything else. I'll collect all the money within a 2-week period, and then during those 2 weeks, we'll tell people to email me at gothamgold@aol.com to say that you are a comedian and that you're a full-time comedian. You were out of work for 3 months, and you would like to be involved. How's that?
That's correct. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me add to that, if I may.
Go ahead.
Okay. While we get the applications in, the part of the stipulation is they have to give a 3 to 5 minute stand-up comedian, they have to do 3 to 5 minutes of a show
on a Govs Radio.
on the show. Yeah, absolutely.
On Limo Talk?
Why not?
I don't know if you're gonna get away with just limo talk. You might have to say do it on any show on Govs Radio, as long as it's, because everyone's involved. Everyone's gonna want to
Okay,
that too.
so fine.
So then you're gonna get those complaints too.
So you get the schedule. Listen, you have to
Oh,
do.
wait. Time out. Listen to me. I ain't getting complaints from any other show on Govs Radio. All right?
Can't hear you.
I said I'm not getting any. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm not getting any. By the way, your daughter's over your shoulder giving me the Finookies.
She's not giving you the Finookie. She's listening to you.
All right. So there is no other show on Govs Radio that's going to give me a hard time. They've already told me that I had I could do what I want. But now, if we want to,
right, but you're still going to have someone, if they said, you have to get on and do a 3 to 5 minute set, they're going to be like, well, we wanted them to do a 3 to 5 minute set on our station.
They could
or
do
on
it
our show, rather.
They could do. Listen, they could do it on whatever show fits them, because everybody has their own schedule. But as long as they let us know which show it is, and we have to see it, it's got to be recorded and sent to us or something like that.
Right. That makes a good point.
Okay.
I think that's a better way of just kind of limiting the number of people from being. No, now she's got the poop bag. Hold on. That's not good. I'm not playing tug of war with the poop bag.
Ugh.
Yep. She's carrying.
What kind of dog is that? What is that?
It is a let go. Let go. Let go.
Let go? I never heard of let go. What the hell kind of dog is that? Is that French? Let go?
No, it's not a let go. Getting a poop bag out of her.
Lego?
It's a Lego. She is technically an American Staffordshire Terrier, but we looked up a lot of comparables. She also has some hound in her. So there's a hound called a Tennessee Brindle Hound, and that's kind of exactly fits her description of what she looks like and how she's acting. So it's probably a lot of that. So either way, it's a very southern dog. She's a Southern Belle.
She's got some like camouflage colors there almost.
Yeah.
All right,
it's like a dark tiger.
All right, so Brian Gosselin wants to know, did I miss my invite, Graz? Yes, you did. And then Joan Krupa says, I like Mike's idea. She thinks it's fair. So
Right, because then you don't have anyone complaining. You don't, and by complaining, everyone's cool. But when money gets involved, everyone doesn't become cool anymore. So
uncool.
Nobody ever gave me a hassle last year during the marathon.
Right.
Whatever I said went.
Right. But it's a little different this year, I think.
So just set the parameters.
It's the station's a little bigger, right? So do the application process. Do the need, right? I'll help you out with that on exactly what it probably should say. And then once we set the parameters, if in fact is like Al said, if 10 people do it, then
you're breaking up, Mike.
We'll get $100, or if only 5 people do it out, $200, or if from biting stuff. Excuse me.
Break it up, Mike.
Oh, I know. Hold on.
How about
let go?
How about this?
Let go.
That once we find out how many people apply, that we can figure out. I was going to say maybe we can give them a certain amount of money per minute on stage.
Like how?
Whose stage?
Which stage?
Well, I mean the Zoom stage, man, behind the camera.
Well, I mean, I think everyone can get behind the camera.
Well, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to perform.
Usually have it open for everybody anyway. A lot of them don't want to give away too much of their act because they want people to pay to come see it, not get it for free. Which has always been the thing with Govs Radio in general. The idea was there to initially have people do sets and stuff, but that's almost, unless we're on a paid platform and they're getting a cut and there's a contract, that ends up becoming an issue. For the guys that are up and comers that want to do that, that's fine.
Okay.
But I think your better bet would be to say, one of the stipulations is that you would have to come on one of the shows and talk about your experience over the quarantine and just further explain what was through the application. So we get an idea of, why they we're in such need, and maybe even that could spawn more people donating to the cause as well.
And
Wait,
they
Brian
must.
Gosselin says to me, so you'd rather give to them, do something
Let go.
for them. I don't
Let go.
understand what that means.
Right. No, you don't want. That's what I'm saying. You really don't want to say, well, you have to do something to get something. That's kind of where I was going before. But it's not about doing a set. It's more about come on,
Promoting.
and, tell us your experience with it.
Right. And
That's kind of where I was going with it.
right.
All right.
Think of,
All right. So Al, you'll help me with that, right? And Mike, you'll help me with that too, right?
Yeah, I'll put on the basic stuff that like standard applications have. And then, like I said, we'll put it up on one of the websites so people can download it and fill it out, and then they can email it to you.
Okay.
And then we'll have all the applications in one place, and then we'll, as a team, or we'll get a third-party group of people from the station to kind of decide who gets what.
Okay. All right.
An unbiased opinion.
Okay. So now here. So where's Charlie? Charlie Myers is gone. How he was on for? Did we offend him? Did I say something wrong to him, Al?
no, I
He
think
might have
I
ran
did
out
when
of
I told him I didn't hear a word he said.
He got off. All right. So that's the way we'll do it. So I'm hoping to raise about $1,500 to $2,000, and
Good.
Well, or at least up to food wise. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that people are dropping off food. Jeff Bosey's got 2 coworkers dropping off food. So what
Nice.
I'm gonna do with the food, Al, is all the food that we get is gonna go to the pantries in Farmingdale. Whatever we get will go to the pantry food wise, and then the money wise, what I've asked, like Jim Sever asked me for the Green Dogs, what I wanted to do, and I said, Jim, find me a $50 gift certificate to Stop and Shop or ShopRite or whatever. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna give me whoever's gonna give me cash. I'll show everybody. I have a list of everybody's name and what they pledged so far. So once I get all that money, if I have cash, I'll take it in my account. I'll show everybody. I'll go to Stop and Shop or ShopRite. I'll buy all these gift cards. And then once these guys put an application in, I'll hand them, we say, okay, that's good.
Right.
If I get 7 guys and we have $1,500, 7 guys get $225, $250. You know what I'm saying?
When you put that cash in the bank, you should open up a new account with that. Make it a Limo Talk Govs or whatever. Just the name.
No, because I'm not worried about it. Listen, my GoFundMe, I got $225 in GoFundMe, but after they took the money, right now I have $193.30. I keep track of it. So I have $193.30. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I have $217 in the account because somebody made the $25 donation in Inz's mustache, and $1.03 came out. So right now we have $217.27. That was from the GoFundMe, but we're not pushing them to the GoFundMe because the GoFundMe takes money out of the account.
Right.
So that's where we're
Hate
at.
that idea, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but you know what? There might be somebody in Colorado smoking a fatty, listening to us, and wants to throw us $20. You know what I'm
You
saying?
are worldwide, pal. So you don't never know where they're listening from.
Well, the problem is our worldwide leader is at the hospital today, so he's not chiming in, DiFilippo. But I gotta, Mike. He was mad at you last week, Mike.
What happened?
Because when I was telling you that I gave him a little credit for the worldwide on GovsRadio, and you like slapped him aside. You're like, no, that's not it.
Yeah, you kind of bitch slapped him a little there.
He goes, why is O'Toole bitch slapping me?
You want me to explain?
Go ahead, Mike. I want to hear it.
Yeah, why not?
Because the numbers I was referring to weren't coming from social media.
Oh,
They were coming from GovsRadio.com.
Okay.
So that has to be through just your show. And listen, not to say that Greg didn't share it to somebody a million times around the world, and someone decided instead of Facebook, I'm going to Govs Radio. That could happen. But there are people that are picking up on our numbers worldwide without having to go through social media.
All right, so wait, hold on. Joan Krupiasha says, can you put out a donation jar on the table Saturday to pick up some extra money? Yes, Joan, that's what I'm doing. We're using the marathon jar that we used last year as the same jar for this year. So Brian,
you mean my pretzel rod jar?
Yes, the Hector Louise pretzel rod can.
Yeah.
So Brian Gosselin says, use the funds to hold a benefit to enable them to make money. That's not a bad idea.
All of the funds? So no scholarships?
He says, use the funds to hold a benefit to enable them to make money.
That enable them to make money. A benefit that enables them to make money. So that means what? Getting a venue where they can promote?
I guess. And then whoever comes in, we make the money. Oh, listen, that's too much.
What's this? So what's the
so you want to make this even longer than just being on Saturday and saying we're done. You want to extend this for months and scheduling another show and having to work the show and do all the paperwork and all that other stuff instead of just being done with it.
First of all, can you tell me why your dog has one of those floating devices?
She got spayed.
Devices around his head.
Spayed, dude.
It's instead of the big cone of shame, they make these inflatable cones that are much more comfortable.
Yeah.
I look like I use that for my hemorrhoids.
Yes, it is a hemorrhoid donut.
Speaking of hemorrhoids, you're back, Charlie?
I am back, yes.
Where were you?
I had a little technical difficulty with the phone, but I got everything up and running again now. So
whatever you do, don't check the past 15 minutes, okay? Don't worry about
it. We trashed you, Charlie. No, we didn't.
Nah, don't worry. I never watched the podcast, so it's not.
I have no loyalty at all to you anymore.
I'm not gonna start now because I missed 15 minutes. But what time
first of all, go fuck yourself. You're a dick.
Right. That's common knowledge, guys. Tell me something everybody doesn't know.
Second of all, what do you got coming up? Anything good? Any promotions? Where are you gonna be?
So last week was my first open mic in about 3 months. And it was at One Eye Jack's over in Belmore. So basically the setup is 15 comedians. There's 2 separate time slots, 6:30 and 9:30. You got to RSVP ahead of time. And some people I think everybody wore a mask at first. Then it got a little lax. People started kind of taking it off. They wiped down the mic in between time. This was one of the mics where you knew every single comic there. There was not, everybody was.
Perillo's running that, right? Rocco
He's
Perillo?
running it, and now he's kind of changed it to where he does a few. I think Zach Zorovich is doing one of them, and maybe another guy is kind of helping him out. So it's going to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays now.
I'm not supposed to be promoting other venues, but it's okay because it's you. But now, what is Nicolia doing on Mondays? He's doing a workshop at Governor's, right? At the patio.
Yeah. So last Monday was. I never really got to take a good look at the left side of that building, but obviously they had some space to build that patio.
It's long. I saw. Did you see the whole thing?
I've never heard anybody say that. Can you say that one more time?
It's long.
Oh, okay. Just thank you for that.
Not much girth, but it's got length.
I got
again something I never hear.
Either does Al.
It happens.
Oh, by the way, Al, could you get up again and close the door? Because when you got up, I saw your ass, and I also think I saw the scar.
No, I can show you the scar. You don't want to see it.
I don't know if I was like having like a 3 Men and a Baby flashback or something, but wasn't there like a small child standing behind you?
Yes, that's all. Oh, that was his daughter.
That was my 17-year-old daughter.
Oh, because do you know, like, remember that movie 3 Men and a Baby? There was that scene where I guess the director's son was hiding behind the curtain. And you could like pause the movie. Oh, that might be a little dated for you guys, I know you guys are young men, so you probably don't get that reference.
I know the movie. I didn't watch that movie.
Yeah, I had a little flashback when I saw your daughter standing behind. I was like, I wonder if he knows about that.
She surprised me. She was riding a bike with her friends, and she dropped in.
Oh, nice. Bikes are a hot commodity right now. Everybody's trying to,
I can't find one.
I can't find one either. But I'm trying to get one for my daughter. I've been working 2 months now. I've been looking for one.
I would
it's impossible.
Gotta put one together.
That's the Long Island buy and sell website. Honestly, they seem to have a bunch of people selling bikes secondhand on that. Bikes and pools.
You can have my pool.
That's all you're doing right now.
Tim Greco has got a pool company in Farmingdale. He goes, he's got 4 months worth of work in advance. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Because who knows what happens? Who knows what happens next summer?
I bought one of those little put together take apart pools for the backyard for my niece and nephew. I'll tell you, man, that's all you need. It's not like the old days where you used to have to buy some like $3,000 above ground pool, and it was up, and then you had to do the cover and the inflatable fucking thing in the middle.
I'm gonna go to Island Rec and get myself one of those $150 pools, that just like 3-4 feet high, whatever it is. Blow it up.
Yeah, 12 foot by 3 foot. That's all you need.
That's all you need, right? Just put a little floaty in there, like you said, and
Mike, I'm tired of looking at your crotch, Mike.
You're not looking at my crotch.
I was looking at your crotch just now, Mike.
Well, stop staring and stop
you're
imagining.
a fucking deviant, man.
I must say, it's a nice package.
It's a healthy one. I'll give you that. It's a healthy one.
It's got girth, maybe not length.
There you go.
They don't call them O'Toole for nothing.
It's a full 12 inches around.
Yeah. Wow. Keep talking. That's twice. That's 2 cocks. We're like the fucking Tale of Two Cities, me and O'Toole, huh? Here we go. Yeah, definitely. So what's the deal on Saturday morning? Like, what time is this going off?
Yeah, what's the game plan?
The game plan. Oh my God, you got to see this. Hold on. Look at this. Oh wait, this girl is hot. Holy crap!
Turn on your camera.
I can't. She just walked past me. Never mind.
Dick.
So what's the deal?
Catch up.
I'm meeting Bozy at 11 o'clock at outside Governor's. Bozy's bringing me a couple of tables and some tents. One of the tents he's gonna put it in Rich.
Close this window. The air conditioner's on. Why are the windows wide open?
Oh boy. Hold on.
Boy.
The O'Toole house is having a problem.
Oh.
You all right, Mike?
You put it on mute. Go ahead. Continue.
So all right. So Bozy's meeting me at 11 o'clock. So we'll do Bozy heard me. Bozy goes lickmyballs.com. So Bozy's meeting me at 11. We're gonna put the tables and the tents together.
Okay.
I'm picking up tiramisu from Felix, and we'll go from there. Should be fun. So you're obviously starting it at noon, and you're getting there early to set up. Yeah, I'll be there at 11. We're done at 2. I'll be out of there by 2:30.
So what time are we done? 2:30?
2.
2. So it's noon to 2.
Correct.
12 to 2.
And what are the festivities? What will be entertaining me while I'm there, other than the glistening off your bald head?
The same shit that we've been doing for the past 45 minutes.
And the same shit I've been doing for the last 11 years.
Yep.
Yeah, put this in there.
We're gonna sit, hang, and have fun and collect food.
Is it broadcasting it live, or is it how's it working? Like,
we're gonna use
Zoom.
we're gonna do. No, I'm not doing the Zoom. We're gonna do a broadcaster from somebody's phone. So we'll have a phone to go around. People can take turns with it and talk about what's going on and such. So.
Oh, is that the way it's going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not setting up a full thing, man. It's going to be hot as balls, and it's a lot of stipulation in, the weather. And then you got to talk about running equipment. You got to talk about Wi-Fi and all this other stuff. So
I'll come down and sit with you outside, Anthony.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're hanging out under the tents and passing the phone around and talking a little bit.
That's it. And hopefully whoever comes down wants to get on the air, like Steve Square. Steve Square goes, "What should I? Are we coming down to get it on the air?" I go, "Hand me a donation. You can talk."
Yeah. You'll get your 3 to 4 minutes of airtime.
That's it.
So you know what? So what do you're gonna put that on? We're gonna put that on the Farmingdale Chamber website.
Well, I'd like you to do that. That's where you're there. That's your.
I'll put that on there. Gonna put it on Facebook. All right. We'll set
you coming down with a call on Saturday, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be making an appearance. What is it going to be on the side patio area?
No, we're going to be out
I'm
front.
hoping to be right in front.
Oh,
It's basically going to be like a drive-through. People are going to come through, drive by, drop off their stuff, hang out for a minute, and then get out.
Make sure you have your masks and shit, because when people bring the food and stuff, you're taking it from them. They want to be safe.
Exactly.
I have a whole bunch of masks. I'm bringing about 30 masks. If somebody doesn't show up without a mask, and if they start to get close to me, I'll put my mask on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You should have Bozy also give them a joke as he hands them the food when they drive through. So not only will you get free food, you'll also get a quality joke from Bozy. That'd be great, I think. It'd really lighten the spirits of everyone.
Like on a fortune cookie or in a ice cream pop when you eat it down to the middle of the joke inside.
I'm thinking Bozy walks up to your car with the fedora, okay? He drops whatever item he drops in your car, gets you a little ripper, gives you a little good time jokey joke, and then that's it. Next call. That's all.
Here's the problem with Bozy, Charlie. He's moved on from limo talk. He's got his own show called Rhyme and Reason with Rich Rader.
What's it
No
called?
rhyme, no reason.
Whatever, same shit. All right. So now the two of them are just ganging up on me constantly now. They're always ganging up on me. So it's the fucking whatever I say wrong, Jeff chimes in and then Rader chimes in right after. So it's like a twosome all the time.
So wait a second. So their show is built around dumping on you.
Bam, bam.
No, their show's a good show. I like their show, but they do dump on me, yes. And they're very much infatuated with Carla Okerson, Fats Keegan, and fucking I Can't Walk Saliani.
Don't know who those people are.
Charlie does.
Well, of course
Domestic
he does. He's
disturbance.
inside that arena. I'm not in that arena, so I don't know everybody.
But I think Charlie froze. I hope he heard my joke.
Oh, no, he's gone.
He's gone. He keeps freezing on me.
He didn't like that one either.
He didn't like that joke either. Oh, shit.
He keeps resetting his router.
O'Toole,
Calling. What's up?
are you 4-7? Last two?
Hold on, let me think about it. No, 9-5. 9-5
you.
are the last two.
And John Manning is watching. Jeff Bowie says, whatever comes on the bottom of a Snapple bottle cap.
There you go. Yeah, it was
what?
either that or a fortune cookie. We'll just get a bunch of custom-made fortune cookies, and on one side it says Jeff says, and on the other side is it just a joke.
I swear, I love this. I love this fucking war with Bozy now. It's making me very happy because I'm tired of hearing him fucking lick everybody else's balls.
Oh my God.
So what's the infatuation with the domestic disturbance guys?
Rich Rader says posts on his thing. My favorite podcast. Watch Carla Okerson, Tim Saliani, and Mike Keegan. I'm like, fuck you.
You want to know? I'll say one really good thing about that show.
I do like that show.
They never ask me for help.
That's
one of the
that's
few
good.
shows that never ask me for help. They know exactly what they're doing every single time. I've never had to troubleshoot a single thing for them.
Unlike this show.
Yeah, which I do every single thing for you.
Al, I do absolutely nothing, Al. I call O'Toole. I go, O'Toole, 2:00 quarantine. Oh, you on? He goes, yeah. Okay, good. Thanks.
There you go. Well, I guess it's good to be the king, right?
It's good to be the king, brother. It's good to have
O'Toole.
Yes, sir.
I met people last week. I'm looking at houses with them, So anyway,
Okay.
they are, believe it or not. So I mentioned limo talk, and I mentioned people are on there, and believe it or not, they know of you. They make
Who are these?
They make their own beer. These are kids. They're in their 20s. They're married, and they make their own beer. That's what they've been doing during this pandemic.
Really?
Yeah. So you know what? I'm thinking about it now as I sit here, and I told them I would do an intro to you because they know you and they think they watched your work shows in the past and they really liked it. And
wait, hold on, and they know that their best guest is on a fucking suspension for 3 months.
Exactly. So they know it's time to get in before they get made fun of.
So, you know what? I'm just thinking about it now on the fly. Maybe I'll have them come down Saturday to meet you.
Yeah, it's fine. Tell them to drop off some food and say hello.
Yeah.
Or if that doesn't work for them, then just have them send me an email.
Well, I don't even know your phone number or email because our Putz King won't give it to me.
I'll give
Yeah.
it to you as soon as we
We'll
get
get
off the
it to you.
phone. Listen, I wasn't expecting you to come on. I was expecting the other guys. You and Smoke are regulars now on Limo Talk, so I wasn't expecting you. But you said you were coming on for a couple of minutes.
Well, I didn't plan on it, but then, a couple of Percocets later, and here I am.
Here I am.
Flying high.
With an ice pack on, man.
All right. So first of all, let's say.
Yeah, so
say,
she's feeling the goods right there.
There you go.
Thanks to. Oh, wow! Look at your dog. What? Wow.
She's on a Percocet too.
Yeah, man.
She all right?
She's fine. We run her a lot, so
It's outside.
she's
It's hot.
Yeah. She's we trying to get all the crazy out, so when we bring her inside the house, she's not flipping out,
All right, so kudos to Greg DiFilippo, kudos to Rob Keane, kudos to Kristen Tinsley, kudos to Charlie Myers, and kudos to Mike Zimmerman for always helping us out. And then fuck Al and Smoke. How's that?
Well, that's not nice.
Yeah, really. Well, what do you expect?
Al, what do you expect?
I don't expect much, Ant.
Look at that. It's dual Mad Dogs. How about that?
How about that?
So, O'Toole, this is our last quarantine, correct?
I don't know, because I don't know what we're going to be doing moving forward. I don't know even the schedule. I just know I don't have another one. I don't know if you have another one. I didn't check.
No, we don't. We don't have anything. I don't think they're doing anything in July because everybody's coming back.
Yeah, but are they though? Because we're going to start moving that studio. We're
going to work.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people that were in quarantine that are going back to work and are going to do, have to go work instead of doing a 2 p.m. show during the week.
True. Okay. I don't know. I didn't discuss the final countdown on the quarantine show. So we'll see, I guess.
All right.
That I am unaware of.
Just to confirm, Melissa and Miss Kelly are going to reach out to the Reverend over there, whatever, at the pantry.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So you don't have to.
Perfect.
What you have to do is get us on the Farmingdale Chamber of Commerce and get O'Toole's 20-year-old friends to come down and give a donation and meet Mike O'Toole. And he's back for the last time. He's back for the third time, Charlie Myers, without a smile.
First time my phone ever went into overheat mode while I was on it.
Holy cow.
It's too hot for my phone to operate, so it shut down until I could lower the temperature of where I'm at.
That's crazy.
And I'm in an air-conditioned car,
so basically it could have blew up and burnt the whole car down. Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this let me tell you, this heat wave is a nice one. I haven't felt one like this in a little while. I feel maybe we're just not used to it, but
the humidity,
I feel like it's hotter than ever. I'm like, damn, it's fucking so hot. Holy shit! That's why you need to get that little pool jobby,
So you see, Michael, on the bottom, you can't chat, man. We got to fix that.
Oh, you mean in the Zoom itself?
Yeah, every other Zoom I'm on, we can chat.
Oh, well, yeah, I turned that shit off because I don't need to be distracted while I'm trying to do
No, you need to put it on because there are times I want to tell you something about Anthony, what you should do, this kind of.
Well,
Al, you're producing the show now? Mike, he's producing the show now.
Once you have my phone number, then you could just start doing it that way.
Okay. Well, you see my phone number here, Michael?
He's not going to answer. He's not going to answer, Al.
Text me on your phone. There you go.
I got you.
All right, Charlie.
So today's the first day we got restaurants back. Are you guys? Where are you guys going first?
I'm going to Trey Scalini tomorrow.
What is it? Where?
Trey Scalini. It's in Farmingdale. It's a restaurant.
Oh yeah, and they're back up. And what do you got? A reservation? Was it busy? Or you just walking in?
We're just walking in there. They got 20. I think it's 25% inside capacity, and they got outdoor seating too.
Yeah, they got. I think it's 50%. They'll let you.
Is it?
That'll be nice.
O'Toole, have you gone out to any restaurants or any breweries since this in the last couple of weeks?
No, the only place I've been was over at Ghost, and that really wasn't because they were open. That's because we were kind of invited to come through and just check out some stuff. Restaurants, no, everything's been to go.
Al?
No, I haven't sat at any restaurants.
I don't think I'll be going inside anywhere.
No, I didn't. I get the feeling, Michael, you're very cautious about what's going on here. I would go to the restaurant, just don't have the money to.
I'll treat you, Al.
That'll
All
do
right,
it
thank
too.
you.
And I'll lower your donation $5, Al.
Get you a ham sandwich.
I made a donation.
I know. I said I'll lower it.
No, you don't need to lower it.
He's gonna take his cut
I'm
so he can buy you lunch.
interested in.
No, actually, you know what? I want to go to. I will be going to restaurants. I just don't. Right now, don't have anybody to go with. So when I get somebody to go with, I'll be more than happy to go to a
There
restaurant.
you go.
Wait a second. And so you're broke and lonely? Jesus, what a fucking downer.
And he has a bandana on, so it's.
And he has a Percocet. And he has a bad Percocet habit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. My mother's words. You gotta wean yourself off those things.
That is true.
You gotta be hooked on them first.
Those things are fucking crazy, man. Oh man, stay off of that shit. All right, boys. Charlie.
Hey, you guys been watching and you've been doing anything on Netflix? Binging?
What have you been watching?
I just you like Ricky Gervais?
Yes.
He has a show. Somebody's breaking up. He has a show on Netflix called Extras.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Extras.
I haven't
That's
watched
really
much of
good.
it.
Yeah.
That's an old HBO show, isn't it?
I don't know if it was HBO, but it was on Netflix. Extras. You got Marcella. I've been with these two British shows. Marcella, she's a detective over there in England.
Mm-hmm.
So many twists and turns on that one. That was really good.
I watched a documentary called "The Bastards of Baseball" 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
With what Bing? Oh shit.
Big old shit. I never heard of him. What number did he wear?
What was the last name, Mike? I talked about it the other day.
I know. I can't think of it.
Oh God. The
Bastards of Baseball.
Well, it's the actor's father. He owned an independent baseball team and put together such a quality team that they were beating the crap out of all the major league, minor league teams in AAA and stuff. He was the only independent team at that time in the 70s, and they were beating up on major league teams. Oh my God, I forgot the fucking last name.
Come on, man. What's his first name?
You can do it.
Holy shit. Oh, I gotta look at Facebook. Hold on.
You gotta go through the ABCs in your head.
I'm trying to. I don't. Oh God,
we don't have time for
it.
ABCs.
Yeah, forget about it.
3 minutes, 5 minutes left.
Oh wait, Jeff Bosey said I heard Anthony Grazier was going to the Pizza Man in Farmingdale and dine in.
There you go.
Jeff Bosey said stop going on those P and your phone won't overheat. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. All right.
Interesting.
Charlie, you still with us?
Yes.
Give me a plug, Charlie. Where you gonna be? We're gonna get off. We're done.
Hold on, I gotta get him unmuted because he was breaking up there for a second. Charlie, if you can unmute yourself, and he's frozen again. He's having
frozen?
Such difficulties today. I don't know what the hell happened to him.
Because it's him, right?
Yeah, no, we're fine. It's
all right. So Charlie Myers, I think it's goodtimecharlie.com. I think Good Time Charlie on Instagram. Albert Celeste from White. What's your phone number, Al?
516-369-5127.
So if you want a Percocet or a house, call Al.
There you go. You're gonna get a lot of phone calls for Percocets.
Sure.
Bosey's attempt at a joke.
There you go.
Oh, wait, you still there, Charlie?
No, he's there. He's there.
Charlie.
Charlie's phone is running Windows 98 in the background.
He's running on the Atari system.
Yeah. He had to do dial-up for AOL and get into the chat room. Quick plug, our show on Monday, which was with, why can't I think of it right off the bat? Wow, everyone's breaking up. Looks like cell phone service out there really sucks. Our show with, what the hell's going on?
I'm here.
I know you're there. Anthony, his face frozen there.
Look
is
at
the
that
best. That was the best. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at his mouth. He's got a wide open.
Jesus Christ. Our show with our buddies John and Sean up at Two Villains in Nyack, New York, came out today on our YouTube channel. It's also in podcast form on Spotify and on iTunes. So check it out. Go to The Wart, a podcast, or The Wart with Mike, Pete, and Steve, and you'll find anything you need for our show.
Excellent.
I don't even think Anthony's going to come out of this, and we got to get off.
No, I think he's gone. All right.
It's just the way the show should go every time.
Me and you, we're done.
That's it. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for Quarantine Life. Hope we got a couple laughs. Join us again coming up on Saturday, June 27th, I believe. Between 12 and 2, we'll be at Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, New York for the Foodathon. Please bring your food, non-perishable food items, so you can donate those, and any cash donations will be accepted that day. We will be coming out with hopefully an application process for all the comics that are in need of money to support themselves through these next few weeks, or have gone into debt over the last few weeks. And Aunt, Al, and I will all kind of put together some sort of application. Submit your applications, and that way we can decide who's getting money and who's not. Or if everyone sends it in, those are the people that will get it. So do yourself a favor and just keep on listening to the shows, and of course go to GovsRadio.com for other information. If you have any problems or concerns, call Anthony Grazzi today. If you have any nice words to say, you can always email me, and appreciate everyone for joining us.
Absolutely. Remember, a little bit of something is better than a little bit of nothing. So make sure you get your applications in when they're available.
There you go. Ant, you there now?
Al, I think I want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? I think I want to have sex with Al.
Oh, that's great. Let's send us out of here.
You're a sick bastard.
Quarantine Life. I think this is our last one. For everybody on GovsRadio.com, we thank you for listening. I think Taz was on, Brian Goslin, Jeff Bosey, Joan Krupiasha. For Mike, from the Work with Mike and Pete and Steve, the greatest beer show in the world, a hashtag free grass, a hashtag don't free grass. For Albert Celeste, the greatest realtor in Farmingdale from Wycott Realty, thank you, Al.
Thank you.
For Michael O'Toole, for Charlie Myers, good time, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. We love you. And for everybody else out in GovsRadio.com and GothamGoGrass.com, and Jeff Bosey takes it into Poopa.com.
Oh.
We'll see you tomorrow night, Thursday night for